Hello, everyone. Scott Zambelli here with Bardstone Publishing. We're on the eve of Election Day tomorrow in the United States here, if you're watching here in the U.S. So, busy day for everyone tomorrow for sure. But I wanted to pop in tonight to talk about our Last Light series, Last Light issue number 1. We now have available on Kickstarter. We still have 17 days to go, but you don't want to wait to the end. The sooner people can back this, and we start achieving our goals, we can unlock stretch goals, which put more and more prizes into your cart at no extra charge. So we want to unlock those stretch goals. But our first step is to hit the minimum funding goal of $1,500. We're only $322 away from there right now. So be sure to go to the link. I'm posting it in the comments now. It's also in the original thread. So this here is Kickstarter. So if you're not familiar with Kickstarter, it's a crowdfunding source, and basically it acts as almost like think of it as a pre-sale. We're pre-selling the issues of the book so that we can get the money in and do the print run. Most of the book is complete. I'm finalizing colors now, and it'll be coming to you soon. But I wanted to show you this to you now. So for those of you who've already backed it, thank you. We have a lot of add-ons that we've placed in there. So at checkout, you can add, in addition to whatever reward level you get with Last Light in it, you can also add additional copies of Last Light, additional variant covers, but also our various series like Crimson Shadows, Wretched Realms, Emmanuel, God With Us, and some others as well. We have our enamel pins available in there. Our novels, our Frankenstein and Jekyll and Hyde novels are available. Our 200-page full-color trade for Crimson Shadows, the Ripper of Whitechapel. All of that's available on there. I'll talk a little bit about Crimson Shadows in a minute, but first, let's talk some more about Last Light and how to find it. So I posted the link there. Later on, I will show you our Bardstone page and how you can go there as well. So if you can't get on there later. But if you're on here now, go ahead and click that link. Like I said, it's in the original post. I posted it in the comments. Click that link. Even if you don't intend on backing it right at this moment, what you can do is, well, if you are wanting to back it at this moment, click this green button. Click there, back the project, and pick your reward. I'll show you the rewards in a moment. But if you're not able to, you can click Remind Me to get notice when we approach the end of the campaign so you don't forget to come back. But ideally, grab it now. That's what you want to do. I'll get into the story in a minute, but I wanted to show you we have 5 different covers for Last Light. 3 of the covers are done by myself, Scott Zambelli, and then a cover by Kevin Meinert, and also a cover by Brett Pinson. So you got 5 different covers to choose from. You can buy one of them as a reward or all 5. You'll save money if you get all 5 of them. So if you're a collector and you like to complete full sets, this is where to go for that. Okay. So when you get here, you're going to scroll down. You're going to see in the body here is the content, just talking about the story, showing examples of some of the interior pages, things like that. And if you go to the right here and scroll down, you can see the different rewards that we have available for the packages. Now, with Kickstarter, these rewards, whatever one you choose is like your base reward, but then you can build on it. And when you're checking out, you can click on the add-on. So if I go down to add-ons here, you'll see we have digital versions available. We have individual issues available. So here you got Crimson Shadows issue 1. Got 2 different covers still available. We're starting to sell out a cover. So if you've been thinking about it, you got to get in on this and grab them now. We got great prices too. These are almost half price here. These variant covers, they were $15 because they were limited runs, but we're really giving a good price for those of you who maybe you've bought a few of the different issue covers, the variant covers, but you want to complete your set. Here's a very affordable way to do so. Also, if you want to grab them as gifts, you can buy a set and give them away as a gift to various people. So there's issue 3, issue 4 with its variant covers. Here's the graphic novel /trade. We have 4 different covers available as soft covers, but then we also have a hardcover version as well. So you can do that. Then we have our novels. What's unique about the Crimson Shadows universe is the monsters. We have the classic monsters in there, but we use the original novels as our origin stories. So with Frankenstein, for instance, we have the original Mary Shelley novel here, and on the interior, what we've added is I did illustrations at the beginning of every chapter that pertains to that chapter and what it's talking about, and then the prequel or the epilogue and prologue of the book is written by me and with our version of Dracula narrating. And through his narration, you learn how the original novel bridges over into our Crimson verse. So one of the reasons we did this is so many people know pop culture versions of the classic monsters. And so we wanted to create a way that would entice people to go back to those originals and read them, because they really are so different than what you know. Frankenstein, great example. A lot of people know the classic Frankenstein that we know from the movies, and he's a lumbering, slow-moving monster that doesn't seem very intelligent. But in Mary Shelley's book, he's actually very agile, very fast. He's very intelligent and can speak multiple languages. He has deep thoughts about his existence, religion. He likes to read. So it's very different from what we know Frankenstein as through pop culture. So our version of Frankenstein in the comic books is based upon Mary Shelley's version. Same with Jekyll and Hyde, very different the story versus what we know through pop culture. So you can get those novels, and like I said, the prologues and epilogues are customized to reveal to you how they tie into the Crimson verse. So that's a lot of fun there. Here's some of our other books. We have multiple covers for Wretched Realms. And sorry about that. Getting tired all of a sudden. And Emmanuel, we got available. Here's some of our enamel pins. You can buy them individually or as a set of 5. And it comes on a card, and they're all pinned on the card for display. So those are pretty nice. Then we have a trading card set, 40 cards available. I have some here in my hands. So let's see here. I can show you a little bit of this here. Here, I'll remove this for right now. So the trading cards. We have character cards. We have artwork cards from the panels inside the comic book. We got different covers. So it's a really cool trading card set. And the backside, there's descriptions on every card. So a lot of work went into these. They came out really nice, and they're numbered. They're in the corners. They're numbered. So if you want that set, I've got it marked down to just $20 for the 40 card set. So it's a nice little set there that you can do. I'll post the link again to the Kickstarter in the comments. So for anybody who's joining in, and then we have different stretch goals that will be revealed as we get closer to those goals. We got to hit 2,000 to unlock those goals. So what is Last Light? It's a brand new series. It's the creator is a good friend of mine, Darren O'Brien. He's the creator of this, and then both Darren and myself are co-writers, getting it ready and adapted for comic book format. So, and then I am also handling the layouts, pencils, and final colors. Kevin Miner is handling inks, and Brett Pinson is handling the lettering. And then, as I said, we are also sharing on the covers. We're all taking turns with some variant covers. So what I want to quickly do is do a reading here from the Kickstarter to give the little summary of Last Light. In the remote, unforgiving wilderness of Siberia, where dense forests and icy expanses guard secrets long forgotten, an ancient terror is about to break free. A terror that will not only rewrite history, but threatens to push humanity to the very edge of extinction. Last Light is a gripping blend of historical fiction, scientific thriller, and cosmic horror that thrusts readers into a chilling aftermath of the Tunguska event, a mysterious explosion that shattered the Siberian skies back in 1908. What the world assumed was a natural disaster was, in fact, something far more sinister and far more terrifying. In Last Light, science, ambition, and fate collide as the Tsarist military urgently dispatches a team of elite soldiers and brilliant scientists to investigate Ground Zero. Led by the brilliant yet headstrong Dr. Nikolai Akilichenko, the clandestine operation is tasked with uncovering the true source of the cataclysmic event. But as they dig deeper into the Siberian wilderness, they unearth far more than they bargained for. What they uncover is no mere scientific anomaly, but a lurking evil that threatens to infect everything and everyone it touches. As the infecting evil spreads, allies turn into enemies and hidden agendas come to light. Historical figures like the enigmatic inventor Nikola Tesla, Tsar Nicholas II, and the notorious occultist Gregory Rasputin are drawn into the shadowy struggle for control over this alien power. The deeper they delve, the more they realize that this horrifying force has begun to manipulate minds, turning humanity's fragile reality into a cosmic battleground. Last Light sets the stage for a tense, high-stakes conflict set in the crumbling world of 1908 Imperial Russia, where the political chaos of the empire becomes the backdrop for an unfolding nightmare. The nameless horror is stirring, its power growing by day, and humanity's future is slipping through its fingers. The fight for survival and for the soul of the world is only beginning. Prepare for the pulse-pounding journey in Last Light, where historical fiction meets chilling horror, science, and the dread of the unknown. Will humanity withstand the awakening storm? Or will the growing darkness from another realm reshape the course of history forever? Pre-order now and be part of the groundbreaking launch of this thrilling cosmic series that dares to explore the darkest corners of history and imagination, exclusively on Kickstarter. So that kind of gives you a little tease there so you can know. And what we have is, let's see, we got Alpha Pain. Hello, can we chat on Discord? I'm not on Discord, I don't believe. So sorry about that. If I am, then I don't know what Discord is. Anyways, that gives you an idea. So basically, I'll give you the quick 2-minute pitch here. Basically, we're taking place in 1908. The real life events of Nikolai Tesla test firing his now infamous death ray. The plan at the time was, the theory was he could fire this ray from New York, bounce it off the upper atmosphere, and hit anywhere around the world that he wanted by ricocheting it off the atmosphere. That's in real life. And then also at the same time in real life, in Tunguska, Siberia, by the Tunguska River in Siberia, this massive explosion happens, wiping out trees. Everything is flattened for an area that is almost, it's like 4/5 the size of the state of Rhode Island in America. It's huge, this blast. It's the largest recorded blast in human history that is recorded. It is theorized the only blast bigger would have been what they theorized to be the blast that killed the dinosaurs. So that's the only blast that they can think of that would have been bigger. So something caused this blast to happen. It's in a straight line from where Tesla fires his death ray experiment to the North Pole where he was aiming towards, and you continue that straight line, and it lines up with Russia over in Siberia. So for Last Light, we take that real life events, those different events, and we weave them together as the backdrop of our story, the catalyst that puts everything in play. Now, Tesla is a famous figure, as we know. At least in the beginning part, he's just there firing the gun. We are now in Russia, and that's where the story picks up. We're in pre-communist Russia, where it's still controlled by the czars. World War One, the beginning cracks in the political landscape are forming that will lead to World War One. And in future stories, we're going to explore. We're going to combine our tale with the struggle for Russia. We're going to see the Bolshevik Revolution, the rise of Lenin, the fall of the czars, the fall of many different political entities. Are not the fall, but the interaction as they discover what's behind this this infection that is afflicting those who come in contact with it. You know, they don't know, are people turning into zombies? Are they becoming ill? Is it something different that they've never heard of? They don't know in this stage. But as the story unfolds, we will obviously reveal it. We don't want to reveal too much now. We have some hints in that what my reading I did just a little bit ago, just to show you, things start happening on a otherworldly, other cosmic realm type scenario. I'll just say that. But there's a lot of really cool things that were happening at the time in real life history that we are bringing in, just to give you an idea. What were they called? They back in that time period. Let's see. What were they called? Remote viewing was a real thing that the CIA was looking into, and there were some really early experiments happening at the time. And so we are also linking those elements of history into the story. So it's there's a lot of really cool stuff we have that will tie into this that we're weaving together. That it's going to be a lot of fun for sure. So, like I said, each cover, there's 5 different covers. If you're not familiar with variant covers, the interiors of all 5 are the same. All 5 books are the same. It's issue 1 for the inside. You just can choose which cover you want. Each book will come bagged and boarded, so that it'll help keep them in mint condition for those of you who like to collect. So there you have it. Just want to give a shout out to everybody so they could see this. Make sure you go and to the link. I'll post it one more time here in the comments. So there you go there. And and share. When you come here, click on the link, back this project, secure your order, and then go and share it. These 4 buttons here, you can share straight to Facebook, Twitter, email, or this is my favorite. If you click this one on the far right, it will give you this short link. Copy that, and then you can paste it wherever you want. You can create a post, social media post that you paste it into. You can send it as a text, as an email, whatever format you want to send it out. But any assistance we can have in spreading the word, we'd appreciate it. The hardest part is getting around the algorithms, and organic sharing is the best way. Here we just saw the number go up. It's up to 1193, but the backers are the same. So that means somebody went in and did some add-ons. So that's great, or adjusted their pledge. So yeah, go in there, add on our books. Like I said, the Crimson Shadows books, we are getting really low in quantities. I got to talk about that too. We're getting really low in quantities on Crimson Shadows. So if you want hard copy individual issues, grab them now. We can't guarantee how much longer these will last. And then this I neglected to talk about. So this is in the rewards. We do have an original artwork available. Let's see if it's still available. Oh, none left. Somebody bought it. So this one has been purchased. So the cover is now gone. Somebody bought that, and it comes with the same issue with this matching cover. But then in the add-ons, we also have 14 pages of interior pages available. So you can grab those up also. It's first come, first serve. So Kevin will contact you. Whoever was the first to grab, and we know the order through when we get our list, you will be assigned a backer number by the system. So, the first person back is number 1, then 2, then 3. So we'll be able to tell the order that you became a backer, and you will get first shot if you're the lowest backer buying those originals. And then you'll choose what you want, and then he'll contact the next, and then the next. So on and so forth. So go in and buy those pages. They're 11 by 17, fully inked and marker ink washes, those kind of things. So you'll want to check that out. There you have it. Now I have officially covered it all. Oh, it went up even more, 1233. So right now we're only 267 away from hitting our minimum goal. So thank you to whoever's in there right now backing it. We appreciate it. So take care, everyone. I'll post it one last time just so it's there at the end. There you have it. Go check it out. Take care. God bless.